Hello, 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 hello. Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. A very good evening to all of you. So, am I audible and visible to you? So, as you can see, right, I am audible and very clear visible to you. So, one second. Hello, beta. Rudra, you're on time, right? So, as you know that we up to now we had discussion on kinematics motion in 1D. Distance, displacement, directional properties, speed, types of speed, velocity, types of velocity, acceleration, types of acceleration. Then we conclude the relation between velocity and acceleration. If the angle is less than 90 degree, what will happen? If the angle between velocity and acceleration is more than 90, what will happen? And if the angle between acceleration and velocity is 90 degree, what will happen? Then equations of motion, v equals to u plus at, s equals to ut plus 1/2 of at square, v square equals to u square plus 2as, s nth u plus a by 2, 2n minus 1. Done. On v average, v plus u by 2. So these equations we done in the last class. And one more thing we discussed about graphs in last class. So now in this particular session, we will be starting motion under gravity. So it will take 2 days, max 3 days. That means today, tomorrow, I will try to end this session by tomorrow. Then from Monday, we will start motion in 2D. Okay. So in this particular Sunday, you need to cover two things. One is your NCERT completely. Second part, the PYQs. Okay. You have to complete your NCERT plus PYQs completely this Sunday. So I'm giving you 2 days. Okay. So let us start now. One second. One second, beta. So okay. Yes. Firstly, do PYQs. If you are preparing for JEE, do PYQs of JEE mains firstly. Okay. And after in second term, you have to complete PYQs of JEE advanced. Done. I guess my screen is very visible to you now. Okay. Let's start motion under gravity. How to get PYQs of JEE? So do one thing now. You need to bring a book from market. If not, then what I can do now, I will be sharing a PDF of the book in my Telegram group. Join my Telegram group. Okay. So go to the description part of this video. You will find my channel name, Shukur Sir Physics. Just join my channel. There I will be posting a book of PYQs. I will provide each and everything. Now, don't worry about anything. Okay. I am going to provide you each and everything. Only thing that I need from your end, that is your support. You need to get you have to work very hard, no? Okay, look now. So we have to study here motion under gravity. Motion under gravity. First thing that you need to think about it, or you need to assume no air resistance. You have to assume it. Assume no air resistance. Just you need to assume it. There is no air resistance, right? Air resistance. This is the assumption that you need to take. So, first thing, in the absence of air, in the absence of air, it is found all bodies fall with same acceleration. Same acceleration. Where? Near the surface of Earth. Near the surface of Earth. Done? So how? Look, if this is my surface and a particle is going towards the Earth, and it will go towards the Earth due to the gravity. Due to the gravity. Due to this gravity, we are having an acceleration known as acceleration due to gravity, or a gravitation. Gravitation. That is G, and broadly we are taking its value as 10 meters per second square, sometimes 9.8 meters per second square also. If we are having a motion, if we are dealing with motion, and in this type of motion, body is under the effect of G. This type of motion is motion under gravity. Motion under gravity. Suppose if you are throwing something upwards, so you will see the particle is going upwards, but acceleration is acting downwards. Particle will go up and ultimately it will come down. So this is a type of what? Motion under gravity. Yes. Acceleration depends on height. That's why I wrote here near the surface of Earth. Near. G is constant only up to certain height. When we will be starting gravitation, there I will show you. If we go beneath the Earth, G will vary. If we'll go above the Earth, G will vary. If we'll go South Pole, North Pole, G will vary. Spin of your planet, G will vary. G is not fixed always. But we assume that if we are going up to certain limit, G is constant. Okay, the acceleration due to gravity, that is 10 meters per second square, it is not constant always. It is fixed up to a certain limit, certain height of Earth's atmosphere. That's why I wrote here one term, near the surface of Earth. Whenever your body is influence of the G, whenever your body's motion is under the influence of the G. This type of motion is known as motion under gravity. Your body is doing motion due to the gravity's effect. Gravity's force. Force giving acceleration, that is G. Done? Look, I am teaching you here some stuff, right? But if you need some more clarification, look beta, I am teaching you the most important points here, the basic and the most important. Now if you want some more things, right, it is not possible on YouTube to teach you each and everything. It is factual things. Why? Because time is very limited. We don't have everyday classes up to a full year course. It is not like that. No, I have my limitations also. I have my own different classes, right? So if you want more detailed things, so what you need to do, open your books, read your books thoroughly, and don't go beyond your limits, right? Be to the specific syllabus that you are having for your examinations. You don't need to go beneath or the extent. You don't need to extend your limitations of syllabus. Okay? Look now. Example. So this particular diagram shows that if something goes upwards, so here there are two possible directions. Upward direction I will assume as positive. Downward direction I will assume at negative. So what will happen? G will act always downwards. G will act always downwards. So you need to take minus G. Sign convention. Just read SL Aurora, right? Any book in the universe. If you have, you need to read it. Look, sign conventions mean this is my right, left. So if I just told you I had my pen hold in my hand, so you will get confused. Which hand? I will told you that now this pen is in my right hand. Right hand. Right means sign convention. In the same way, upwards we assume as positive. You will assume it negative always. There is no issue. But I assume it as positive and downwards as negative. Simple as it is. Look now. So if I throw any body upwards, let us assume I throw this body with velocity u. So what is u, sir? We know that u means initial velocity. After some time, it will reach this particular point. This particular point, right? So let us name this particular point. Let us name this now. This particular height. This particular height. 1 second, beta. I need to change the color, right? 1 second. This particular height. Let us suppose the height is h. Time taken by your particle to go from this particular point to this one is t. And velocity at this particular end is v now. Done? So what is the equation that you need to write? Sir, first equation is v is equals to u plus at. Now this equation I need to rewrite now. V is v, u is u. Instead of a, I need to write g. But g is negative, so I will write minus g multiplied by t. First equation. In the same way as I will write s equals to ut plus 1/2 of at square. So I need to change this now. So s is as it is s or h. So if you want to write h, there is no issue. You can write h also. So I will write here h is equals to u is positive t plus, not plus, it will be minus 1/2 g t square. Done. Third one now. V square is equals to u square plus times 2 times as. So this equation I will write as v square equals to u square minus 2 times as. We have s nth also. S nth is equals to u plus a by 2 2n minus 1. So this equation I will write as h nth equals to u minus g by 2 2n minus 1. Now what you need to note here, now look, when my particle will go up, look now. So velocity is upwards, you can see velocity is upwards and my acceleration is downwards. So it is a retardation process. Look beta. It is my particle is going upwards, g is acting downwards. It is my retardation process. So what will happen? There will be a point where my velocity will become 0. So look here, this is my topmost point. Topmost point. Here I can write, sir, the velocity or the speed of my particle at the topmost point will be 0. But g is not equals to 0. So now you will get a new question, right? Is it possible that my velocity is 0 but my acceleration is not 0? It is possible, and it is the proof. Here you got the proof here. Okay, this is the proof. Look now, and you will get, this is height, this is height, and if you can see now, this is my h max, highest value of h, and this thing is known as up, this thing is known as down motion, up motion and down motion. Done. Now let us suppose this is my first point, suppose this is my second point. One second, beta. Okay, now using equations, right? Let us suppose I will use this equation. So can I write now, sir, v is equals to u minus gt? Yes, sir. Look, my final velocity is 0. There I will write v is equals to gt. Therefore t up is equals to u by g. T up, it is my t up. So do you know what is time up? Time up means the time taken by your particle to go from 1 to 2. And by surprisingly, this time is equals to t down. T down. And t down is also equals to u by g. That means time taken by your particle to go up equals to time taken your particle to go down. So then what is total time? Time of flight. Time of flight means the time in which your particle is in the air. That means it will be up time plus t down. T down. So I will write here, sir, it is u by g plus u by g came out to be 2u by g. Remember this one also. Remember this one also. Up time is u by g, down time is u by g. What is total time? Let us suppose I will take you, the time taken by the stone to go from your hand to the ear is 2 seconds, and to get from ear to your hand is 2 seconds. What is total time? Sir, 2 seconds plus 2 seconds, 4 seconds. That means time of flight is 4 seconds. Done? 1 second, beta. 1 second. Okay, done. One more equation. I guess we know one more equation. V square equals to u square minus 2 times as. V is 0. Then I can write minus u square equals to minus 2 times as. Here is G, na? It is G. It is G. So minus minus cancel out. So S, which is equals to H, is equals to U square by 2G. U square by 2G. That means the maximum height H max, maximum height is equals to U square by 2G. So what you need to remember, point to remember. Point to remember. First thing, uptime. Uptime is U by G and it is also equals to T down. Second time, total time is equals to 2U by G. Third part, H max is equals to U square by 2G. Only these three equations you need to remember. Only these three equations. Only these three equations you need to remember. Nothing more than that from this particular topic up to now only. Done? Any confusion now? I hope no confusion. Look now. Okay. So what about graphs now? Graphs. What about graphs now? First graph. Here we are having three graphs. First graph, second graph, third graph. This graph is between X and T, V and T, A and T. One thing is there, na? One thing is there. What, sir? We know acceleration is always constant and negative. I guess the graph will looks like this now. Minus G. This thing is done. Now, H is equals to ut minus 1/2 of gt square. It is graph will looks like this now. This now. Maximum height. So it will be T up. And it is maximum height will be U square by 2G. This will be U by G. This one is U by G. This one is total time T. Velocity. If you need to solve for velocity, velocity will be like this. Velocity will be like this. How, sir? Look. You start your motion with velocity U. It reaches topmost point by time U by G. It is velocity becomes 0. It is 0. It then returns its path and its velocity becomes minus U. Look, V equals to U minus GT or V equals to minus GT plus U. Okay, so Y equals to MX plus C. So you can relate your equation. You got a straight line now. Very easy. Just remember these points. Okay, look now. One more point. Look now. If you are throwing something with velocity U, it will come back with the same velocity but opposite sign. First point. Done? Second, at same height, at same height. Done. Magnitude of velocity is same. That means if you have thrown something upwards like this, it will go up and comes back. Let us suppose this is height h, same the height is here h. So the velocity here and this velocity here will be same, v, but in opposite manner. Third point, at highest point, velocity is 0, but acceleration is equals to minus acceleration of gravity. Fourth point, distance traveled in last second upward equals to distance traveled in first second of downwards. It means, let us suppose this is my topmost point where my velocity is 0. Distance traveled in the last second of ascending, this one upwards, if it is, let us suppose, h or h1, the first second of descending, that is this one, it should be also h1. And surprisingly, the h1 is equals to ut minus 1/2 of gt square. This is 0. So 1/2 of, it is 10 into 1 square, 25. So this is 5 meter. This is also 5 meter. So whatsoever your body is projected with, always the last will be 5 meter only. 5 meter. If you had thrown your body with velocity 20 meters per second, or if you are thrown your body with 100 meters per second, okay, so always last second distance will be 5 meter only, no matter what your speed is. I hope these things are very crystal clear to you, because we are going to use these points in our numerical perspective. And today's class will be short. It won't be 1.5 hours, right? It will be short. I guess 1 hour or less than 1 hour. Because we have now less topics to cover. Done? Now let us start the numericals now. So first numerical on your screen now, and I am going to give you some time. I guess timing is there now. Look, is there any time? Oh, clock, not clock. No, I need timing, right? Timer is there. So no, not 10 minutes. I am going to give you 3 minutes. It is not starting, right? Okay, you have the timer on the screen. So I need this numerical to be done in 3 minutes. I have given you the 3 minutes time. I have given you plenty of time. A body is projected vertically upwards u and positive u. Speed is 30 meters per second. Ascending time means up time. Ascending time means time up. Okay. So we are having Rudra 3S 6X 45 meter 90 meter. Okay. So now okay, let's start now. Time up. Time up means U by G. What is U? Sir, U is 30 seconds. What is G? G is 10. I guess my answer came out to be 3 seconds. What is time of flight? Is it 2U by G? I guess it is 2 into 3. My answer came out to be 6 seconds. H max. H max is U square by 2G. What is U? Is it 30? So 30 multiplied by 30 divided by 2 into 10. 0, 0 cancel out. 2 ones are 2, 2 15s are. So my answer is 15 multiplied by 3. 5 3s are 15. It is 4 meter. Look now. My particle goes 45 meter upwards and it comes back 45 meter. What is displacement? What is displacement? Sir, the initial position was this one and final is also this one. So my displacement is 0. But what about distance? What about distance? I guess distance means 45 plus 45. Is it 90 meter? I will write here 90 meter. So 3, 6, 45, 90. Yes, beta Rudra, you are correct. Okay. Now, second numerical. And also I'm providing you some time. Provide you some time. But this one will be 5 minutes. So what happens to my timers? It's my timer. Do this one now. Now this numerical is different now and the lengthy one. And that's why I have given you 5 minutes to think about it. This is time of flight. I will write the equation. Time of flight is 2U by G. H square is U square by 2G. Initial velocity, displacement, distance, average velocity mod, average speed. Then think about it and give me the answer. Okay, a particle is projected vertically upwards. A particle is projected vertically upwards. In the fifth and sixth second, I will be giving you some hint. Look, particle goes in this way. In the fifth and the sixth second, distance traveled by it are equal. That means this here is fifth one, this one is sixth one. Distance traveled is same. Okay, fine. Time of flight, initial velocity, h max, displacement, distance, average velocity mod, average speed. Done? Do it now. Do it now. And be quick. I just explained this numerical to you now. They think about fifth and sixth second distance. So no response from your end. So let me just show it to you. Look now, I just gave you one hint now how to solve it. The hint is like, look, this color is not visible, so I will pick a very clear one. Look, distance traveled in fifth. That means it is the last second of up, and sixth second is first second of down. So as we know that this one is 5 meter and this one is 5 meter. And if it is fifth second, so the time up will be 5 seconds. That means uptime. Uptime will be U by G, and U by G is equals to how much? 5 seconds. So what is U now? Is it 50? 50. U is 50. So this will be 10 seconds. Look now, U is 50. So I will write 50 multiplied by 50 whole divided by 2 into 10. Cancel out 25. So we are having 25 into 5. So 5, 5, 25, 125 meter. So the particle goes 1 to 5 up, 125 meters up. Displacement will be 0. Why? Because the particle will go up and it will come down to the same position. That's why displacement is 0. Distance is 125 plus 125. It will be 550, 2 to 415, 1 to 2, 250 meters. Velocity means displacement. Displacement by time. Displacement is 0, time is 10. Displacement is, the velocity is 0. Distance is, speed is distance by time. It is 250, right? Divided by 10. That means 25 meter per second. Okay, look now. I told you one thing, that a particle is going, look, I will just show you. Look now. Look. If particle is going upwards, it will go up, and it will come down. Done? It states that the distance traveled by fifth. So 50 second distance equals to 60 second distance. Just read this sentence now. And let us go to the back slides. This slide. Distance traveled in a last second of upward. Distance traveled in first second of downwards. So it just shows us that, sir, fifth means last second. It is last second. Last means there are 5 seconds. Fifth and 5 seconds. Done? So my T up, upward time is 5 seconds. So but time up is U by G, and it is 5 seconds. G is 10, it is 5 seconds. U into 5 into 10, 50 meters per second. Now, is this done? Any confusion now, beta? Think about it, and if you have still a doubt, you can ask me. Great. Look now. One more numerical. A body is projected vertically upwards with velocity u from ground. Done? So we are having a ground and we projected something upwards with velocity u. Done? And g will act downwards always. We know it, minus g. Passes through a point at time t1. So at time t1, it will, let us suppose it will come like this, right? Now, it states that find the further time taken by it to reach. That means it will go up, and up to certain time it is here. these are same height, same height. If it takes t1 time to this height, so it should take t1 time to this height. Now let us suppose this one it crosses by t2 time, t2 time. Okay, so that means t1 plus t1 plus t2 is equals to time of flight now. Is it time of flight now? Yes, sir. So look, I can write 2 times t1 plus t2 time of flight. Is it 2u by g now? Yes, sir. Done. So what is 2 times t1? Is it 2u by g minus t2? Was it t1? Is it 1 by 2? 2u by g minus t2? Yes, sir. And this is my answer. Easy? Easy or super easy? Easy or super easy? Okay. Next. A body projected vertically upwards at half of its maximum height, its velocity becomes 20 meter per second. Find maximum height. Okay. So that means we projected a body. We projected a body with velocity, we don't know u. So it reaches, let us suppose, look, maximum height half. Maximum height half. So here velocity is given as 20 meter per second. Find the total height. So if you want to tackle with this numerical, just write down this as a base. If this is as a base, so write the equation v square equals to u square minus 2gh. H is h by 2. V, what is v, sir? V is 0. What is u? U is 20 square. Minus 2. What is g? G is 10. H by 2. 2 cancel out. 0 equals to 400 minus 10h. I can write 10h equals to 400. So h came out to be 400 by 10. Therefore, h is 40 meter. Okay. Look now. Now start. Body dropped from some height. Body dropped from some height. If we are having a building, let us suppose a building, something like that, and it is height is h. Here we drop something. Drop means initial velocity is 0. So I can write v, look, and downwards motion is positive, upwards is negative. Now here g will be positive. V equals to u plus gt. V is 0, so one equation came out to be v equals to gt. First equation. Okay, one more thing. V square equals to u square plus 2gh. It is 0, so my velocity came out to be under root 2gh. Second. Done. H is equals to ut plus 1/2 of gt square. This is 0. So you can see here T came out to be 2h by g under root. Third, done. Now S nth, u plus g by 2, 2n minus 1. It came out to be g by 2, 2n minus 1 only. Now if we talk about it is graphs, it is graph T, this one is x. So h is equals to 1 by 2 g t square. So h is proportional to the t square. So it is graph will looks like this. Second one, t v. V equals to gt. So v is proportional to the t. It is graph will be a straight line. Straight line. Third, it is t. Here is a. It is always g. So here I will write g. These are some graphs that you need to remember. That you need to remember. Done? Okay. Look, if u is 0 and a is g, which is constant, then a ratio of distances traveled in 1 second, 2 second, 3 second, 4 second, and so on equals to 1 is to 2 square is to 3 square is to 4 square. That means it will be up to n square. And we got it in last class also. So a ratio of distances traveled in first second, second second, third second, so on. And we know its value is 2n minus 1. That means 1 is to, 3 is to, 5 is to, 7 is to, and so on. A ratio of successive time, that will be under root n is to under root n minus 1. That means under root 1 is to under root 2 under root 2. It is 2 here, right? It is 2 minus 1 is 1. Then under root 3 minus, it is minus here. Minus under root 3 minus under root 2 and so on. So these are important. This one is most important. You will find PYQs on this only. Most important. Sir, how to implement these formulas? You need to give me only 5 to 10 minutes, then we will just wrap up the session. Look, body is dropped. That means u is 0. Height is given as 80 meter. A equals to G equals to 10 meter per second square. Velocity at bottom. We know velocity is equals to under root of 2gh. 2 into g is 10 into h is 80. Root, it is 1600. That means 40 meter per second. What is time taken by your ball to get to the down? So time equals to 2h by g. 2, height is 80 by g is 10. Cancel out a to the 16. 4, it is 4 seconds. That means let us look. If somebody will tell you your body is traveling, okay, It covers 5 meter, 5 meter, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Give me the timings of these things. So you will time. First will be 1 second, then it is under root 2 minus under root 1, then under root 3 minus under root 2, and so on. It like that. Okay, let us do one numerical. Then tata bye bye. Question. We are having a water tap. Okay. And water drops are coming from this tap. And this tap is 18 meters high. 18 meters high. One drop reaches ground. Third drop is leaving it. So second drop will be somewhere here. Every second, water drop is leaking. Okay. So that means first drop is here. Then it goes to here. Second drop leaves it is here. The first drop is here. Second drop is here. Third drop leaves. Okay. So this will be x. This will be 3x distance. Why? Because first to second and second. So this distance will be x. This will be 3x. So what is x now? I will write x plus 3x is equals to 18 meters. 4x is 18 meters. Done? X is 18 by 4. Done now? So now if somebody will ask you what is the distance, you will write 3x. 3 into 18 by 4 meter. And you will find in PYQ's book these things. In PYQs you will find these things. Done? So in tomorrow class we will just do one thing. If we are having a tower and we are throwing something upwards, one. If we are tower and we are throwing something downwards, throwing, u is not 0. Tomorrow we will be doing these two cases and effect of air resistance also. We will be completing tomorrow chapter, most probably. Done, beta? So thank you.